Hey y'all!
Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Yes, y'all.
Today, we got to come to you guys with the next episode of Basketball Wives.
The next 2 episodes.
So
9 and 10.
Because the information is always the same, we're going to go ahead and try and put them together for you guys. Ain't no sense of going into scene for each episode. We're just going to kind of briefly combine them for you guys so we can go ahead and kind of make this short and sweet because it's not really worth your time or your money. Okay, so let's get into this Basketball Wives episode 9.
Pretty much what we want to talk about from episode 9 is the fact that after Jen was forgiven by Evelyn, she just really reverted right back into her messy ways. Like, she went to OG and was like, yeah, OG, you know that I heard that Phoebe has a particular song that's supposed to be about you, considering her fake Louis Vuitton shirt that she had on or whatever.
Right.
So she was telling her about that.
OG,
Jen?
come here for a minute.
Hey.
So listen, I know we're about to go watch this video, and there is a video where Phoebe is rapping on her Instagram about a Louis Vuitton shirt that you've been wearing in one of your posts.
That was messy, Jen. I do not like that.
Very messy.
I don't like that.
Very messy.
I don't like that. You do better. You back in the circle, and now you are like it was literally right after breakfast, and you went right on to her and hey, I heard this, and that. Sit your ass down.
So of course OG goes and she says, "Okay, well I know we're supposed to be watching this video of yours, Phoebe, but let me ask you something because somebody told me that you were talking about you made this song about a shirt that I had on."
Point 2, Phoebe. You say that shit, own that shit.
Yep.
You said, what? I ain't got time for this. I ain't say that, but if the hit dog holler, girl, I remember you, Evelyn, Jackie going out to shop, and Evelyn said, you gonna perform that OG song, and you were sitting over there talking about I referenced fake clothes, and it was about her. You said it was about her. So if it's about her, say that shit.
And then also the franchise kind of put in a clip of you saying it. So even if you did forget, even if we forgot that we saw it, they made sure that we didn't. Because they put that clip in there just to show, yeah, you did say it was about her. But anyway, so as OG is asking her, she's just like, no, I didn't. So OG is like, well, you know, if you said it, then go ahead and just say it so we can get it over with. Right. If you want to fight, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to try not to kill you. And that's just going to be that.
And she, no, I didn't say it.
I didn't say it.
Phoebe, was it about her?
No, it fit because I said you had fake clothes. It does fit.
I just don't believe you. So catch this fade. Let's make an example out of you, and I would kill you with my bare hands, but I'm not going to do that.
I think that video was very fitting. Why you lying? Why are you lying?
It's for you.
You made the perfect song for you. Why are you lying? You were lying. And I had an issue with that, Phoebe. You definitely left a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm over you. Period.
So they played her video.
I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying when you saying that you love me.
And a lot of the women were basically like, they can tell that she was just starting out.
I could tell you just started out
because she really didn't dance. It really wasn't a wardrobe mix up, no change. It was just you standing in front of a car dancing, no other girls in the video, sort of like. So it's like, yeah, we could definitely tell this was a low budget, and that's what a lot of the women were saying.
There's nothing wrong with that. People gotta start. You gotta start
somewhere.
Right.
So because you are letting them in on your journey and you wanted to get their feedback, you can't really be mad about what is being said once you get to that reunion. Okay? So the gist of episode 9, the main thing is during Phoebe's performance, she invited all of the women. Everybody showed up, I believe, besides Evelyn, because she said she had a prior engagement. Well, prior to the performance, you know, they all in her little VIP section, and here comes Jennifer. Here comes Jennifer.
Being messy.
Exactly. And she's like, yeah, OG, let me pull you to the side and tell you about what I learned from Christian about what Cece said about you. So Christian pulled up a text message and showed it to, or told, Evelyn and Jennifer in another scene about the conversation that she had with Cece during the last season when she first met OG. She goes back and she tells Cece, listen, I got to arguing with this girl named OG. She's talking about how my man is not at home, or is he really at home type of thing. So Cece she texted back and was basically shooting her shots at OG. But we have to remember that she did not know OG. She had never met OG. She had never seen OG.
Just doing what a friend do.
Doing what a friend would do.
Kristen,
like,
you gonna take a picture? Well, shit. Let me talk about how she looks like a man or whatever.
Exactly. So Cece said some things to Christian via text, and this was brought up at Phoebe's performance by Jennifer, who was saying these things to OG. So she's like, oh, well, if you got the receipts, let me see them. Christian is sitting there with the shock face looking like a deer caught in
I can't believe you brought that up.
Was there anything that you said about me in a negative way to Kristen or anyone in the collective or anything? No. I want to know. She can see if she want to see. Let me see.
Yeah, she's like,
Jen,
oh, really?
I cannot believe you brought that up with your messy ass.
Because it was discussed that Christian would bring it up. Not that you, Jennifer, would bring it up. But you messy enough and you want to be relevant and you want to be in every scene. So you're trying to get more clout. So you brought it up.
I'm so over you.
Girl.
Jen.
So.
Jen, you don't even realize that shit. Like, I was turned off when as soon as you apologized to Evelyn and she forgave you, you went right on over to OG to tell her about the Phoebe situation. I was so over you. I was like, this hoe.
I was over her because, for one, you never took accountability for your actions. Yeah. And then it goes into y'all hugging and making up or whatever. And then you went into the next scene.
Your apology was bullshit.
Yep.
But you want to be messy.
Yep. You really showed your true colors.
I ain't with it.
By showing that you are messy.
I don't like it.
You went right back into your old self and told somebody something that you heard within a group or a setting where it was supposed to be confidence or girl code. You went back and you did the same thing what you did to Evelyn.
You turned me
to a friend that you thought or that you said was your friend. You went back and told some things about somebody that you should not have said
at all.
Like, come on, stop doing messy stuff if you don't want to be put into no drama. I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be in it. I ain't said this. They making things up. Stop saying this stuff if you don't want nobody to bring it out. Anyway, so she tells OG about it. OG looks at the text messages and saw that saw that Cece did talk about her. And she's like, okay, well, the next time I see her, I'm going to just ask her about it because I don't believe that she would do this thing maliciously. And I just want her to own up to it because I see it with my own eyes from her phone number to Christian about me.
And the Lord answered her prayer.
Cece came walking right on in, and she went right on in like, hey, I saw this text message.
I like OG.
Why did you do it? Or what made you do that? And here come Cece.
Was there anything that you said about me in a negative way to Kristen or anyone in the collective or anything? No. I want to know. She can see if she want to see. Let me see.
Cece, you turned me off in this particular episode. Like, if y'all see our other reviews, we were with Cece because we understand your position and they want so much from you, but you ain't even really a part of the family.
Yeah.
But we realize you have an accountability issue.
You do have an accountability issue because as OG is asking you this, you still sitting here stuck like,
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't think I did that.
I don't think I said it. I don't remember saying it. Maybe
that
it's a
didn't
fake
happen.
text message that Christian created to get back at me for the things that Byron and you know, we spoke about at that dinner. And it's just like, girl, if you don't own up to it, she's clearly showing you that you wrote it.
What Tokyo say? You better stand 10 toes down on it. You said
Girl.
it. You better stand 10 toes down
Well,
on
she
it.
must have been on her ass as she was saying that she ain't say it because she said she ain't say it and right after she left. So
That was pretty much the gist of episode
OG
9.
really didn't get the accountability that she wanted from
Not at
CC.
all.
And of course, you got to think about Phoebe did do her performance. Everybody said that she did great, and that was that. So we're gonna go into this episode 10 for you guys.
Episode 10, they're starting to juice it back up.
Juice it back up, basically building off of what happened.
Oh, before we even get on that, I just want to put in a side note. Sharif is doing better. Y'all know he had a open heart surgery.
We are here because he had open heart surgery and he has been cleared by the doctor to get back in the gym.
Sharif got great news from the doctor and he passed his stress test.
Yeah.
He's been cleared to go start back basketball again. Bless you.
Thank you.
He fucking, so his heart must be pumping.
Miles was like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm pretty sure his heart rate is
I think his
up."
heart is just fine. He
Because
fucking.
all I hear is, and Shawnee was like, "No."
Yes, you know your son fucking.
Yeah,
And he doing good.
They also showed like a quick little scene with Shaq coming in with all of the kids celebrating Sharif. And he did flirt with Shawnee a little bit, and you can tell that she was looking for a validation from him about opening up all of these businesses.
Right.
And it was kind of like a daughter talking to her father. She was just all smiles, looking up at him like, please be happy for me. Please be happy for me. Say that I did something right.
She definitely values his opinion.
Definitely. And that's what we did get it from them because he gave her that validation that she was looking for. Mm-hmm. So, but that's what the episode ended off of. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, it goes back to the drama. So in this episode 10, it starts off with Malaysia basically saying that she closed on a house. She's talking to Christian and telling her that she has been in this process of trying to transition to Atlanta, and she has finally closed on a house and are able to keep her children comfortable and within a stable environment. And then Christian goes and says, oh, well, you know, I want to have this 90s theme show, kind of like reality type of skate party. So everybody is supposed to come as a 90s character. Mm-hmm. And she also said that she was not going to invite Cece because they had not talked about their issues.
They ain't got over their differences yet. But OG and her has. So
right. So she's going to invite OG.
OG's invited.
So then it goes into OG
showing up at Cece's place of employment.
Right.
And pretty much just looking for her to admit that she did send these text messages. And Cece is, I don't remember, I don't put it past Christian that she actually, it might be a fake text. Like this is like two years ago. And OG's like, come on, sis. Like, but it's right here in our face.
Prior to the situation with OG and CC meeting, OG had a scene with Jackie and Jennifer about how she felt concerning CC. And she was basically saying I really don't care about what she said. I just want her to take accountability because I understand that she didn't know me prior to. So right. I was glad that she was willing to be woman enough to say, okay, yeah, I read what you said, but I really don't give a fuck because I'm content within myself. Right. But I want you to take accountability for what you said. Right. And that's what a woman is supposed to do.
Right.
Evelyn.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, Evelyn, please realize shit happens with time.
Yeah.
And in a certain time, you may have a difference against someone and they may say some bullshit, but once y'all past that, y'all past it. Be past it.
Be past it. So, following that, within this same scene, Jackie tells Jennifer and OG about rumors that were spread about Malaysia. Something that she heard from somebody else, which was a male, who she did mention his name, but you guys need to watch the episode to find out. She said, oh, well, you know, I was around such and such, and he said that Malaysia,
she just pretty much, she had financial issues.
Yeah.
She's having not necessarily children issues, but maybe supporting her children
her issues.
She said just, it wasn't in detail exactly what was said, but he just said a lot of
negative things about Malaysia
that should not be on the show, more than likely. Like some shit that is some good
soup. Okay, so from there it goes into Byron is talking to Cece about what he was thinking concerning Christian, as to why she brought up the fact that, oh, well, there was a text message between she and Cece about OG. And he was just like, I wanted to know her intentions behind it. Why even keep these text messages from 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
Unless you was going to use it towards as ammunition towards Cece.
Y'all clearly don't talk often, because it didn't take long to find them damn text messages from 2 years ago.
So basically, Cece was telling Byron, look, I don't care if people don't like me. I just want your family to still be involved with you, and I don't want it to be any issues because of me.
Right.
And that's what a wife and a real woman would have said.
Maybe
kudos
we beyond
to
our time.
freaking
Thank
Cece.
you, Cece. Like, outside of your accountability issues, ultimately situations dealing with, you have issues with yourself when people are coming at you.
Yeah.
But issues dealing with other people that really don't have nothing to do with you, you know how to handle that. You know how to stay out of bullshit. And
usually people are able to do that. That's just like you and your friend talking about something, and you know you've been in that situation, but instead of you saying, oh, well, this is what happened, or you need to do this, that, and the third, you're going to stay out of it, and you're going to give your friend some valuable advice. But when it's you in a situation, you don't really know how to handle it. And I think that's what I can try and connect with Cece.
Shout out to the unbiased friends.
Yes.
All right now.
So then it goes into Jackie having the ladies invited to a pole exercise class.
Phoebe, Jackie, and Evelyn were the ones that were at this pole dancing class.
Yeah.
And pretty much this class just consisted of 3 seconds of pole dancing.
Yep.
And then now we're talking about how Phoebe feels that Tammy is too old to be out here rapping.
Tammy's trying to rap.
Yeah, her daughter was helping her. I think that's cool. I mean, like that she could admit that she ain't got it with the rap no more.
No, Phoebe.
Now, last episode 9, we found out that Tatiana Trill is coming, and she's going to be this. See, I was trying to give y'all that British accent, but it's not coming.
Tatiana Trill is
she's British.
Tammy.
Yeah, Tatiana Trill is Tammy. She is rapping, y'all, and reality check, reality check, reality check. 1, 2, 3,
10.
check.
I surrender. Lock it up. Throw the key. I'm your prisoner. Whip it on me. Hook me up in chains.
As y'all can see, she was rapping back then, but now she is this.
Right.
This is Tatiana Trill, and she's coming back out. And you know, last episode she met with Yo-Yo, tried to get some little dance and some little technique situations. But now Phoebe has heard about it, and she's just pretty much saying that, oh, she's kind of old. It's good that her daughter is helping her out because she is kind of dated or, you know, jaded or whatever the situation is.
Right.
Phoebe, I'm so tired of you.
Girl, because you can have so much to say about somebody when they not around, But when she came to your performance with her daughter, you never even said, well, okay.
I feel like you're worse than Jen.
Girl.
We don't need another Jen 2.0.
When you first came in, you were saying that we Brooklyn girls, we don't do all this cattiness and this pettiness. Just say what you need to say and be done with it. But in your case, you're doing the opposite of what you said. You contradicting yourself.
You know what? Because, I mean, obviously that might be the Brooklyn way. Like, I'm sorry, Brooklyn, but Evelyn did the same thing about her OG's Louis Vuitton shirt.
Yeah.
She the one who hit up her homegirl and had to verify if the shirt was real,
right?
And then gonna get mad at Phoebe. Oh, you done threw me under the bus,
right?
Don't throw stones and hide your hand.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah,
and it was a lot of that this episode.
Yeah,
I felt like a lot of people were throwing stones and hiding their hands, and quite frankly, I have an issue with that. Moving on.
So during the whole pole dancing scene, it was
Evelyn. You brought up the fact that Jen said that she heard from whomever that Tammy had got some pants from, I don't know, maybe it was a sponsor
from a sponsor,
and she wore them pants without underwear, and she had vagina juices on the pants, and she couldn't return them. She was trying to return them, but she couldn't.
And the card declined.
Said that some stylist pulled something and said that she wore it to this event, had all her juice in it.
Oh my God, what?
So you gonna tell Jackie and Phoebe this from what Jennifer told you? That's also being messy.
You messy as shit.
Like, why is that even relevant? You and Tammy aren't friends, so why should you even care? Okay, your friend Jennifer told you this about Tammy. Well, whatever. I don't fuck with that bitch. Whatever. You know, no, you didn't do that. You wanted to be messy and had something to say in this next episode, which I'm not sure if you guys get more money by having more to say, but that's what you did. You were saying stuff that did not concern you because y'all not friends. Y'all ain't in communication with each other. Why should it even care? Why should we even care? Because we're not gonna see you in a scene with Tammy. It's not gonna happen.
It was so easy for you to fall back in that role with Evelyn to just tell her some things. Like, that shit.
Jennifer.
I don't know, because me and Drake fell out at a certain point, and I'm just trying to think back. Once we actually got back into it, was it like we never left? Did we, let me tell you about my life. This is what's going on. A point, A, B, C, D, whatever. I think it kind of takes time to get back into it. And you just hop right back into it.
Going on and none of that.
I don't think
besides the fact that I was pregnant.
Because I could see that. Right. But, I mean, other than that, I didn't know anything about relationships.
You have to build
that back up. And I just... Something about this editing ain't right. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to blame it on editing at this point.
During that whole scene where they're at the pole shop, Evelyn is like, oh, well, you got this information. She's talking to Jackie. She says, oh, well, Jackie, you got this information from somebody. Let's call this person up. Like, give me that person's number so I can hear it from their mouths, because I don't want to make it seem like you said these things about Tammy or about Malaysia.
We didn't even get to the Malaysia point. Jackie had asked Jen if she said... Jen wasn't there. This was like a previous situation, and I think she was telling Evelyn and Phoebe about it. But Jackie had asked Jen because apparently Jackie had heard some rumors about Malaysia, and apparently Jen was the one that was spreading them. Mm-hmm. So Jackie, being fucking messy, just like Jen, just is letting the group know, hey... This is what's going on. Jen is saying this about Malaysia. And now that you done put it out there what's going on, you got Evelyn who likes to throw the stones and hide her fucking hand just like Phoebe. Mm-hmm. That's the Brooklyn way. She done called whomever to figure out if this rumor is real.
She didn't call.
She called. Evelyn called on her phone.
Yeah. That's
Evelyn called whomever told Jackie.
When you said what you were just saying, you made it seem like Jackie called.
Evelyn called.
Evelyn called during their sit down to talk to this man who had told Jackie about what Jennifer was saying.
Y'all make me need a cigarette, like for
So he said, so Evelyn is asking, oh, well, who said it? And he did say that Jennifer said it. And what was said? And he did say that Jennifer said this about Malaysia's kids.
But I think Evelyn was feeling like, I'm not sure if this is plausible because I realize this is a fan. But I think once this fan brought up Dominique, which is Jen's friend, I think she knew shit was real. Like, oh, you done definitely, you know something, because how you know Dominique? We just met Dominique this season as well, like 2 episodes ago.
Right. So she was basically saying, oh, well, you know, you said that Jennifer said it, and Dominique went and spreaded it to everybody. So I can believe it at this point. Right? So after that, it goes into OG and CC having that talk that you was talking about, Hill. So they go into and they have the talk where OG is asking CC if she really said those things in the text message and wanting her to really own up to it. Still, CC was trying to beat around the bush and act like it was a fake text message.
You lost some points with me, CC, for that. Not enough, not a lot to where I just have to completely question your character, but you definitely lost some points because that whole, I don't put it past Christian that it was a fake text. It was over 2 years ago, and then so quick that you was able to say that, you were so quick to say, yeah, I said it.
Yeah. So she finally said, yeah, I said it. You know,
that was bullshit.
I did
not
know
you.
She's like, I didn't know you. I was just taking up a Christian. She said that you were saying some things about Thomas, and I wanted to have her back like any other friend would do.
You're grown enough in other situations, but I feel like you were grown enough to tell her from the get that that's what it was. Like, I understand it's human nature. You kind of want to, oh, that's my friend. I don't want to say I said that about my friend in lieu of thinking you might lose that friendship. But ultimately, when when you all are in y'all's age bracket, honesty is the best policy.
Right.
Be honest.
Right.
And now that I know you're honest, you're accountable, now let's move past it. And you should have realized, OG being the type of person she is, that she'd have got past it because she already recognized that it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you lying about it. You don't have to lie about it.
If we friends, what you got to lie to me for?
Say that shit. If you thought at first when you saw me I looked like a man, but you didn't fucking know me, okay, that is what it is. 2 years down the line, you know me. You know I'm not a man. You know what it is. So I can get over it. I just need you to be accountable. So Cece, you need to work on your accountability. I'm just saying. So
then it goes into Jackie telling Tammy about Phoebe saying that she is too old to rap. So Tammy is like, wait a minute, because I brought my daughter and I'm trying to support her at her showcase while she's doing her rap thing. And then she wants to go behind my back and tell you guys that I'm too old to rap. Okay. Yeah, she wants to know what's being said about her. Right. Oh, this is why they were shopping for the 90s sitcom party. Right. And Tammy was saying she was not going to be there. Yeah, she said she ain't got time. So then it goes into Phoebe telling OG that Evelyn spoke about her shoes. She was like, your toe go like your toe go like this. And OG was like, you got a lot of time on your hands to be looking at me from head to toe. She's like, I'm gonna call her Toji, because her toe is always on the front of her shoes. Evelyn, get some business about yourself. Evelyn, Phoebe, y'all get Jennifer, y'all are getting on my nerves. Find some other business. Find some business. Mind the business that pays you, because y'all doing too fucking much. Anyway, yeah, she's talking about her fucking foot. This was said at the acting workshop that Tammy invited Phoebe and too. OG too. And so once Tammy had confronted Phoebe about the things about, what she was saying about her not being too old to rap, Phoebe did not take accountability again.
Say behind my back, it's like we got to get to the bottom of this. Thank you.
From Jackie that you had a lot to say about my age and me doing music.
She raps old school. And I didn't say, oh, she rapping old school. She don't got it no more. She washed up. She old. She this. That's not how I said it.
But it didn't come back to me that way.
Just like she did with the OG situation when OG confronted her about that song being about her. No, I didn't say that. It wasn't said like that. Don't throw stones and hide your hands. That's just what I'm going to say.
So she didn't take accountability for what she said. But so she was like, okay, well, since I'm being confronted, let me start telling some of the other things that the ladies are saying to me when you're not
messy.
Around. So she did tell, she said it in front of Tammy about the shoe situation with OG. She told OG what was being said about her by Evelyn. And then she also dropped a bomb that it was said at the pole dancing class that Tammy, you wore this outfit
and tried to return it.
And you tried to return it with your coochie juices on it.
And your card
declining. So of course she's just like, oh, so all y'all women talking about me behind my back. And basically she was like, I can't believe Jennifer, would say something like this or whatever. This is how she acted when she wasn't friends with Evelyn. And now that she and I aren't friends, now you going and making up other stuff.
And then Phoebe also talking about how she feel like Jackie getting on her nerves because Jackie is telling everything or whatever, but you ain't saying shit, and you the one that's saying it. I understand Jackie is definitely being messy, going to each little group and letting them know what it is.
Certain things.
But the point of the matter is, Jackie didn't start none of this stuff.
No.
She's just letting it known, and let's be true, like real shit, true shit. Jackie has a friend in every clique. It may be 2 to 3 cliques within y'all whole clique, and she has a friend in every clique, and she's letting each friend know what the fuck is being said. I would let my friend know what the fuck being said about her. So it's up to the woman being grown enough to realize, am I going to be mad at Jackie for relaying the message? Or am I going to be mad about the person who said the message?
Right.
And
so basically Jackie is trying to tell everybody what was being said about them, whether it was an outsider or whether it was an insider. But actually, Phoebe, you went and told Tammy these things trying to be messy because you was trying to get the spotlight off of you. And that's the reason why you said, oh, well, let me tell you what such and such said about you. And OG, let me tell you what such and such said about you.
Exactly.
And you did not have your Bronx friends back because you went and told things that Evelyn said about OG. But this is supposed to be your friend. This is the person bringing you into the group. And here you go, saying things that she told you twice.
Phoebe, I don't fuck with you.
This your second time, girl.
I don't fuck with you at all.
You only get 3. A lot of people let you get 3. But at this point, Evelyn don't even know that you told Jackie and OG and Tammy these things.
Phoebe, I can't really fuck with your character. You scary. I mean, maybe it's not even being scary. I just feel like you're not woman enough to stand behind your word. If you say something, say that shit. And you just know I didn't say that. No, that's not how it was. No, that's exactly how that was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So own up to it.
Yeah. So
I don't fuck with you.
So then OG told Jackie about Phoebe dropping the bombs. And then it went into Phoebe telling Evelyn that Jackie twisted her words up and didn't tell the whole story. Jackie didn't twist your words up. She told exactly what you said.
That's why every time that situation is brought up, they always show a clip of what you said. Because that's what you said.
And Phoebe, you said it.
You said it.
Yeah, you did.
That's what. It was no misconception. It was no, maybe she was thinking this. No. That's what it was. You said what you said, and it is what it is.
So then it goes into them going into this 90s skate party what Christian set up. Everybody came besides Tammy and Shawnee.
Shawnee didn't come.
And Cece.
Cece didn't come.
Okay. And so Christian brings up the rumors about Malaysia concerning her children and the finances prior to everybody else getting there.
Talking about some I heard that somebody Jen said that your children are dirty or whatever, and here go Phoebe ugly ass. Phoebe, you not ugly. It's just once I get comfortable, like I be calling her ugly. I call everybody ugly. I call everybody ugly and fat, so don't take offense. But here come Phoebe ass talking about, well, I didn't hear that. She in the confessional. I didn't hear that it was said that her children were dirty or anything, but you didn't say that
But
then.
you didn't say it when Christian was telling Malaysia.
You just got up like, oh, let me not be a part of
right.
this.
If you know something and you knew you was there when it was originally said and the story is being conveyed to somebody, you should step in and say, no, Christian, I think you got this part wrong. Now, what we heard was this, that, and the third. But we didn't hear nothing about the kids being dirty.
Maybe that's just us. We're literal. Like, she can say something like, I'm like, no. You missed the detail.
Yeah.
It was this. It may not be important to you, but it was really important to this conversation.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just need to be better about that. I had an issue with that.
So Phoebe didn't speak up during the discussion, and then it went into Evelyn. Made it seem as if Jackie was telling other people. You never mentioned that you heard this story from another source,
and that you called the dude out there in damn Atlanta to tell him. Like, you called him to verify if this information was correct. You got the whole story from him, and you did not once put yourself in the mix and say,
you eliminated
I heard
yourself.
this, and I called to verify from the person if this is what happened. Not once did you say that. I have an issue with that.
She said that Jackie told me. Girl, stop. Y'all trying to make it seem like Jackie is the one telling all these stories.
No.
Granted, she brought it to you guys' attention
like a good
because
friend
she
would.
heard what was being said
I'm finna let
about
you know,
some of y'all in the group.
Exactly. This is what's in the streets.
She letting y'all know. She got her ear to the streets, baby. And she coming back and telling y'all what's being said. But y'all made it seem as if Jackie was telling y'all these things and being messy.
I got an issue with that. Either way, so Jen and Dominique walks their ass into the rink.
Yeah.
And Malaysia remind me of OG on that confrontation. I'm finna confront you.
Real quick.
So she went right on into that skate shop to get, while they were getting their skates or whatever they was looking for, and was like, hey Jen, how you doing?
Yep.
Okay. So I heard
Yep.
this and that. Did you say this? Did you not say this? And Jen, no, I didn't say this. Which she been saying for the whole season that she didn't say this. So I feel like Jen said it, and I feel like Dominique has a role in it.
Yeah.
Although this is a fan that's saying that they did it,
Yeah.
I just feel like they said something.
They both looked shocked to know that the story was out.
Especially since I told it to somebody who's not even in the industry.
Yeah.
Y'all was able
They
to find
both
out.
looked shocked. And Jennifer was saying that, no, well, Jackie asked me about it prior to.
You throw Jackie in there.
And you threw Jackie in there. So
Dominic-
now Malaysia feels like, oh, well, Jackie is the one spreading the rumors. No, what you should have said was, you talked to this dude about Malaysia, and then he told Jackie, and then Jackie went back and came and asked you about it and asked you if you said it, just so she can, verify this dude's story. But when you said it to Malaysia, you made it seem as if Jackie was the one who said it and asked you about it. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
Get out. Get the fuck out. And now Jackie is rolling up in the rink blindsided.
Yeah.
Like Malaysia done rolled up on her like...
She couldn't even get in the door and put her skates
No,
down.
like she couldn't do nothing. And Malaysia's already coming to you like, well, I'm hearing that you, my friend, is saying this about my children and my finances and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And Jackie's like, I gotta pee. She's like, first, I didn't say that.
I didn't say
that's
it.
a lie.
They lying.
I gotta pee.
And that's
Oh,
just
shit.
that.
And Evelyn played the role. I swear she was the nanny.
She was sitting there with
She
her
had to
little
be the nanny.
get up on.
She was like, you look ridiculous.
She stayed in character the whole time.
Yes, she stayed
But
in character.
she was this close to Malaysia and Jackie talking. This is where Evelyn was, like really this close, so she can make sure. But it wasn't like she was trying to break anything up. She let them get this close to each other, all in each other's faces. They lying. Then Malaysia saying, "This is what they said. I know you did. I know
All
you didn't
up
do
in
this.
each other's
You
face at
betrayed
this
me. You
point.
betrayed me." And it's kind of like you ain't listening because you so
You're not.
amped up about what other people said. You didn't even give her time enough to say
At all.
what she said,
Exactly.
what she heard,
Nope. Who she got it from? Who
where
she
she
said
got it from.
to.
You just jumped right in on her because of what everybody else was saying. And I gotta tell you, Malaysia, because y'all are in a circle of girl group or whatever, you have to think about information that is given to you when somebody else is not around. Why they ain't never mentioned this when Jackie was around? And then when finally Jackie pulls up, you jump down her throat. Don't forget the people that was there for you and that you confided in, that's been over your house, that's been with your kids, that saw your parenting. Why would you not give that person the benefit of the doubt to at least hear them out? You straight jumped in.
Like she your friend before Jen is, so it's interesting that you
listened to what Jennifer was saying
before Jackie. That's an issue.
You said Jennifer wasn't in your friend and you never believed anything that she has to say, but you believed what she said that night.
As soon as she said she didn't say that, you believed it.
All because Evelyn and Phoebe said so.
But you knew that she told you whatever the situation was about Evelyn.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing like Malaysia. Do better.
Do better. So, of course, you guys, they did have this whole arguing back and forth scene. Malaysia is standing all up on chairs and stuff trying to get towards Jackie. Jackie is running with a chair trying to get towards Malaysia. And, of course, it's going to go into the next episode. And we'll let you guys know about that next week. I think that's going to be the finale.
Yeah, I think that is the finale. So, I guess we'll see what happens next week. What she finds out.
It was a lot of messiness and cattiness about the same situations over and over.
I mean, out of this whole season, this episode was the most eventful. Not saying that, Sharif having his whole situation with the heart transplant, the open heart surgery, like, I understand, it's important things, but this was the most eventful and it just gave us the most information out of everything.
Of Jennifer.
And we're on like episode 10. Come on now.
The second one to the finale.
So yeah, y'all. That's pretty much what happened in episode 9 and 10. Let us know what you all think what's gonna happen for the finale.
Yes.
I really don't know. We know that the whole situation with Jackie and Malaysia is going to continue. Hopefully they get down to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And they can figure out who said what. I see they're supposed to be having some court scene coming up.
Yeah.
So hopefully everybody's able to get their correct side out.
Yeah.
The truth comes out.
Yeah.
And they can handle it as grown-ass women.
Right. So let us know what you think about this episode review down in the comments below. Please like, dislike, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.